folks, mostly, and I'm a mineralogist, so our overlap is ice. So I first want to ask, how many people are still using an ice box? Nobody? We've all migrated to refrigerators? Yeah, probably so. And so I want to talk about another idea, which is called academic publishing. And it's a way that we communicate in the geosciences, and it's a very social aspect. And I'm going to talk about why are we using a 1600s idea in the modern times. So I really got on track with this about 4 or 5 years ago, and just recently there's a great article by the AAAS about Sci-Hub, which is a pirated online scholar resource where you can download papers. And only a few weeks after AAAS wrote their article, Elsevier got a lot of lawyers together and they shut down Sci-Hub. And Sci-Hub keeps moving to a new domain name every time, but it's been quite hard. And so when we step back and think about that, that means we as academics, we're paying somebody to stop other people from reading our papers, which is kind of bizarre because I thought we sort of like people reading our papers. And so how did we get here in the first place? If we go back and look at the very first papers, scientific publications that's around in the 1600s or so, and it was actually really challenging to print out your paper onto something like this and then move this across the world so that people could see it. So they did play a really important role. But let's look at that today. There are a lot of things that we do now. First, we generate the science that's done by scientists working on their grants. Then we format this in Word that's done by the scientists, and we usually do it for free. Then we review the papers, usually that's done by free by scientists. Then we distribute the papers. That we pay about $25 billion a year to have done, which is a little expensive. Then we print out the paper. A lot of us do this on our own with our own printers and our own paper and our own ink. And then finally we read the paper. And when I think about that, $25 billion, apparently some people have already heard of it. It's called Wikipedia. It has global influence in sharing science. And they do that for $25 million. So you can have about 100 or so Wikipedias for the price that we pay right now for a scientific publication. And so when we think about that, there might be a better way. With everybody with these phones in our pockets that are powerful computers, there might be a better way that we could maybe publish and share our information the same way. And I actually think that there's a great place that might be able to do this. There's some things you need for publishing and sharing information. You need someone who can organize this, distribute it, host all this information, collect it, and protect it throughout time. And actually, we have something that works really well. There's people called librarians, and they work in these things called libraries. And if there's not a copyright on that, they can actually host that information themselves. So right now, most librarians are just fancy key holders. They give you a key, and you go to Elsevier or Wiley's servers, and you borrow the paper for a short period of time, which is negotiated by the academic contracts. And these things are expensive. Stanford's alone, this is Stanford's Earth Science Library, so not all their libraries, just Earth Science, spends over $5 million a year just to make sure we have the papers that we want to read. So what is your university spending? I don't know, but it's got to be a lot. So now that we have librarians and we have a place that we can store and keep all this stuff, I want to just remind us all that scientific publication is just a way of communicating. The 1800s scientific papers actually sort of ran more like blogs where they talked about obituaries and funny jokes, and some science in there too. It's just talking and communicating to each other, and we are getting great at doing that with the internet in alternative ways. So why not spend some of that $25 billion doing more science and less sharing and legal action about the science? So as a last thought, I just want to propose this question out there, but what is the point of an organization like AGU? Is it to help us share our science and be supportive of us as science and build a community? Or is it to make a bunch of independent publishers money and return that to their shareholders? And so maybe there's a better way that we could start thinking about publication and then start advocating for alternative methods of doing this publication. Thank you.